Hello and welcome to a Greenstar installation site. This is where the magic of public art happens. Installing murals is a lot of fun, but can also be dangerous, so we're going to go through some tips and tricks to make sure you have the best experience possible. Always wear closed-toed shoes on site in case something falls on your feet. These might be fashionable, but they're not very practical. Using nippers. Using the nippers can be tricky at first. It might seem like the tile just won't break, but if you hold the mouth of the nippers half off the tile, you'll be cutting away at the speed of sound. But wait, ouch! She was nipping so fast she got caught by the handles. That's why you want to hold the nippers away from your body. Now you're nipping like an absolute pro. Great job! Mixing mortar. When mixing mortar or anything powdery, wear a bandana or a mask to ensure you don't inhale any nasty particulates. Definitely don't want any of that in your lungs. Make sure the bucket is secure so it doesn't tip over, then mix away. Let the drill come to a complete stop after done mixing. Then test for consistency. Smooth. Now that we've got our nipping down and our mortar mixed, we can start putting tile on the wall. Nip your piece down to the desired shape and check to see if it fits. Apply a generous amount of mortar, then push firmly down on the piece. Make sure to wipe away any mortar that squeezes out the sides and clean the tile off after. Handling glass. When handling glass, always be sure to wear safety goggles and gloves. Don't want to get a nasty cut. Scaffolding. The first thing you want to do is make sure the platform is at the right height. If not, pull the sides off and bring them to where you want them to be. Slide them into place and adjust them so the holes on the end line up. And make sure the peg is clicked in. Then, lift the platform and get underneath to get it in place. Make sure it fits well. Secure the platform using the handles on the side, then bring the scaffold to where you need it. Lock the wheels, and if it's more than 2 levels, fit the outriggers. Pull the metal fingers up to hug the scaffold's legs. Then, screw them in nice and tight. That looks good to me. Make sure all the wheels are touching the ground. Now that the wheels are locked and the outriggers are set, let's learn how to climb the scaffold. Make sure to use both hands at all times. When boarding a platform, start with both feet on the rung below. Then move one foot around, follow with your body, then your other foot. If you need to pass something up the scaffold, don't throw it. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, maybe this time? And no. Now let's see how to do it properly. Pass it up to the person on the first platform, then up to the second. Same goes for back down. Don't just drop it. Now we're working safely. Let's go on over to another site to learn proper boom lift etiquette. The boom lift can go up to 40 feet in the air, so it's important to be careful. Jordan's not wearing a harness, so there's nothing to catch him if he falls out. Yikes! So, let's learn how to put a harness on. Put your arms in first, fasten the chest like so, and pull on the straps to make sure everything is nice and tight. Do the same for your legs, and ta-da! You're ready to go. Get in the boom lift, clip in, and you're a boom lift master. Now let's learn from Climb certified ladder expert Rosa on how to properly set up and climb ladders. First, you want to put the ladder on even ground so it doesn't tip over. Careful there, Rosa. Then, make sure the spreaders are both all the way down. Check for any water or grease on the rungs, and you're ready to climb. Don't face away from the ladder when climbing. Always be sure to face towards it. And don't stand on the top rung or the top platform either. And finally, don't leave anything on top. It might fall off and hurt someone. Oof. We hope you learned something from this video. If you ever have questions, don't hesitate to ask the teaching artist on site. Stay safe out there, and thank you for working with Greenstar.